is an energy, but who creates it? Consider the possibility that fear may not be as real as you think it is. There was a survey that was taken back in 2012, and people were asked, a large group of people were asked, what's your number one fear? And I think you'll find the results rather interesting, and here they are. 30.50% of those polled said that they have a fear of spiders. That's their number one fear. 68% of those polled said that death was their number one fear. And you know what 74% of those surveyed identified their number one fear to be? Public speaking. And you know what? Public speaking used to be a huge fear of mine. All through elementary school and junior high, I was bullied and I was teased mercilessly. Thankfully, it never got physical, but sometimes words can be just as harmful, hurtful, and damaging as physical action. And those words were extremely damaging to me. And they caused me, by choice, to go within, but not to a good place. I went within to a place of fear that I realize now I created. That horrible energy may have existed all around me, but I was the one who gave it power and kept it alive within me. So much to the point where in third grade, when I was 7 years of age, I did not know the alphabet. I couldn't read. And I was seeing the school psychologist on a regular basis who kept telling my parents, hey, you got somewhat of a troubled child here. I lived years with that. I became my own worst enemy, and I feared, because of that, everything and anything around me. I literally put myself in a shell, in a box, in a safe, in a big trunk, and I was afraid to just open the latch just a little bit and peek out. And when I did, I was terrified with what I saw. So what did I do? What do you do when you are up against a brick wall and you can't keep going forward? So you either have to move to the right or to the left. I decided to give myself a choice. One way to move would have been to just live in that fear for the rest of my life, never wanting to even move forward from that or walk through it. But the other way was to acknowledge that I have fear and that there was nothing wrong with me and that I needed to love myself enough to move through it, to conquer that fear. Because maybe a lot of fear is presented to us for us to remember that we have the power to move through it. Do we become our fears? Or do we choose to go, you know what? I'm sorry. This just ain't working for me. I'm going to do something about it. So I decided to do something about it. You know what I did? I decided to become an actor. For somebody who could not get up and speak in front of two people without withering, I decided to become an actor. And I started acting in plays. Elementary school, junior high, high school, college. And I started to get a little bit of self-confidence and realized that, you know what? I'm the one who created this fear. Nobody created it for me. So what did I do when I graduated college? I enrolled in New York City's most avant-garde acting school, where they put you up on a stage and ask you, through movement and sound only, be a tree in a vital storm. For somebody who was terrified to express themselves, this was a challenge. But you know what? I damned the torpedoes and I put myself in full gear and I went ahead. I became an actor for many years. And the skills that I learned as an actor, I still use to this day. Why? Because I chose not to let fear stop me. And that's a choice that each and every one of us has. So, question. Who or what is your worst enemy when it comes to your fears? And maybe you're starting to figure out the answer now. And if you don't know, it's you. You have the power to manage and overcome your fears.
Thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you resonated with it, please give the video a like. And also please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can stay up to date with all the motivation I will continue to share with you. Thank you.